Well, this morning, the state of Wisconsin has confirmed that President-elect Joe Biden won the state after a recount was requested by the Trump's campaign. But President Trump, who spent the weekend at Camp David, is still falsely claiming the election was rigged. Ben Tracy is at the White House.
President Trump back at the White House tonight and still making baseless claims of election fraud, signaling he may never concede.
In other words, my mind will not change in 6 months. There was tremendous cheating here.
There is no evidence of widespread fraud, and the president's legal team has racked up a string of defeats. In an interview this morning, President Trump questioned why the Department of Justice is not helping him and seemed not to understand why the Supreme Court may not take his case.
We should be heard by the Supreme Court. Something has to be able to get up there. I wanted to file one suit. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States. And they say, sir, you don't have standing. I say, I don't have standing. You mean as President of the United States, I don't have standing. What kind of a court system is this?
On Saturday, Pennsylvania's Supreme Court threw out another lawsuit filed by Republican Congressman Mike Kelly, trying to halt certification of President-elect Joe Biden's win. Republican lawmakers are finding it harder to defend the president's claims of fraud. Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson.
The transition is what is important. The words of President Trump are not quite as significant.
President Trump is also claiming that foreign leaders are calling him and telling him this is the most messed up election they've ever seen. But the White House has not released a single readout of a call with a foreign leader since the election. And almost every U.S. ally has called Joe Biden to congratulate him. Ben Tracy, CBS News, the White House.